Welcome to another very exciting 5-minute auto pairing. So let's see, I could try the King's engine. I could try and play a Slav actually. I think I'll try and play Solitaire Slav. I had some good results with this occasionally. The triangle, popular at the Super GM level. But they know what they're doing with it. Okay. I think C5 here. I risk him wanting the queens off, I suppose, but then I get at least my bishop's on F2 there. He's got the 3-2 pawn majority. Okay, is he really doing this? Okay, I don't think I mind necessarily double pawns, although I might be mistaken. It's F5 to Queen D3. Or does he install his queen? Am I still much worse? Bishop B7. That's an odd looking move. Is that really justified? Okay, I'll play. Okay, he's got Queen C3 check on King H8. Well, there's F6 though, so I think I might be able to play this. Leave the bishop there for a moment. So bishop B7, rook G8, bishop B7 seems a bit ambitious. Optimistic, maybe. What is that? Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. The check and rook G7. What about bishop E6? I like the bishop on this diagonal. Every time he takes on F5 there, that's pretty nasty. And this is like F6. I don't think it's necessarily good to lose that pawn. Maybe the queen can use this diagonal. So bishop E6, F6, rook G8, queen C6, that sort of thing. So yeah, maybe bishop E6, F6, rook G8. Is there something tactical? I hope there isn't, but isn't like knight G5 off the check? Oh, there could be in those situations actually. There's rook G8. There's always rook G8. I think it's compromised his king significantly here. So I think if I'm resourceful, I should be able to tap into stuff. Now, where does it actually go? It goes to F1, I assume. Always got rook G7 as well. Check, bishop E6, check, rook G7.
Check.
I don't think he wants to go to H1. So can I do this? He hasn't got rook E6, has he? I got rook G7, doubling the rooks.
Check.
And there's also queen F4 to think about. That actually hits C4, might be handy. That would be handy, isn't it? Queen F4. So handy, he stopped it, but there's bishop c4 here now. Bishop d3. Nothing cleverer. Queen c6, bishop d6. Queen c6 looks more dangerous than taking exit. Let's get the queens off. Queen c6 looks quite dangerous on f3. I can use a bit of time here. On rook d3 there's bishop c4. Yeah, what's wrong with queen c6? He's asked for these weaknesses on f3. I'm accentuating f3 on request. That he wanted me to use f3 with that move g4. I'm using f3 here. It seems logical, basically. Rook d3, bishop c4, queen f5 is not threatening mate. Is there also a resource f4 for bishop h3? But he's always got king e2. I think there's two concerns, c4 and f3. Wow, he's resigned. Wow. Okay, so I was just about right with the judgment call for the double pawns, it seems, on the evidence of this Blitz game, which is not much evidence at all. Really, I'm not sure. Engine has a slight advantage for white, but it's not fatal. That looks dodgy, as optimistic as one of the optimistic Morphe games I've seen recently. Alright, even better, bishop b7. If you took... Alright, that's the idea. Queen f4. It looks almost...
Check.
Oh!
Check.
It's almost... What is he doing here? Crikey. Just bishop b7 for future reference. Check if here. It's all good, isn't it? What I played is not so good though. Check. Better. Bishop e7 again. Yeah, I'm missing this idea of queen f4, aren't I?
Check.
Yes, it's second exchange. Okay.
Check.
I'm not even putting the bishop on the diagonal now, it's not as elegant as that diagonal.
Check.
Alright, bishop c4, I thought it was bishop d3. Oh, I can still do this. If he takes... Okay. Wow.
Check.
It takes how? Bishop a2 seems totally irrelevant. Sorry. Alright, didn't like this position. Okay, something's gone wrong. It was a bit optimistic, his g4. Okay. Comments, questions, likes, shares appreciated. Thanks so much.